the battle before Valimar, much to the roaring adoration of the crowd. And as the king steps up to the front of the podium, he raises a hand to silence the onlookers in the crowd. And he peers down at you with a nod of approval, and he says, "Welcome back, champions, and hard fought. With your victory in the commemorative battle bracket, we move on to the last event of this year's Remembrance Day tournament, the Melee Free-For-All." And the crowd starts cheering at the mention of the Free-For-All. He waits a moment and holds up a hand again, calling for silence. He says, "This is a no-holds bar match. Anything goes, except, we ask that you do not kill your opponent. Champions, you will face the other champions from throughout the tournament. And I will give you," he says, "it'll give you some time to prepare for the match if you need, but it's going to start in about an hour." Is there anything anybody needs to take care of before that?
Is this basically the stuff that we take? Is this the stuff that we've taken care of in via Messenger, or is that a different? Oh
my God! No, all that stuff that was done via Messenger, we can just say was done already.
Okay.
Off screen, yeah. Okay, so there's nothing that you guys need to do before the free-for-all. The king will ask you, he says, as champions of the commemorative battle bracket, you have the right to choose your battlefield. Would you prefer to fight in the joust ring or within the Ring of Valor?
Where's the Ring of Valor again?
It is in the heart of the trade quarter, and it is a giant arena with no NPCs in it, and it's also all black because I need to reveal it.
Ooh, nice.
So up to you guys. You get the chance to, you have the ability to choose where you want the melee to take place.
No preference.
What's the, are these like pillars?
Yes.
Okay, and then the ground, what's the ground made out of?
Sand.
Okay.
I can't stand it.
Some people don't like sand. All right, well, the king is awaiting your answer.
Oh, you mean Stan? Like, I'm your biggest fan.
Yeah, Stan. This is Stan.
Okay.
All right, well, since nobody answers, the Archmage is going to move to the front of the podium and begin casting spell and teleport y'all to the arena. That. How about that? All right, your opponents step onto the sand, and you recognize some of them. Can everybody see? So in front is a heavily armored warrior that doesn't look familiar, at least not with their helmet on. Can't quite make out who they might be. To his right stands the barbarian that you you witnessed his ferocious battle against the samurai during the team melee bracket. In the back row is Sir Hector Orestin, of the Dawn Warden First Army, as well as Sir Alistair Morgan of the Dawn Warden First Army. Rudo, who are your companions. Grady's in the back. You find it. You see a curious sight. Someone that looks a little familiar to you, but you can't be certain from across the sands. The helmet strikes you as familiar. Maybe someone that you know from your past. Sir Hector sucks dick. Yeah, so there was a question. Is this like the other match where you get knocked out of the ring and you get disqualified? Yeah, if you get knocked out of the ring, yeah, that would take you out of the battle. But you should note here that the walls of this arena are about 20 feet high from within. The contest is going to go until all members of the other team are knocked unconscious or unable to continue the fight. And again, the king has emphasized that you shouldn't be murdering anybody.
Oh, so it's us versus them. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No, it's a free-for-all.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay, cool.
I just put them all on the other side of the map. Well, what do you guys want? Do you want a free-for-all or do you want to fight these guys? I mean, I did say there was going to be a free-for-all to end to close out the tournament. And if that's the case, I'm just going to spread these motherfuckers out. Okay, so no one's answering.
Does everybody have any preference?
It doesn't matter to me.
I did say that it was going to be a free-for-all event. I misspoke and said the other team, but if you'd rather have it be a team event, that's fine. I want to do whatever you guys are going to think is the most fun.
What do you think of them?
Did you say Dave?
Yeah, you.
I say let's fight these guys.
Oh, cool. So we're gonna do a team.
That's fine. Team battle's fine with me. I just wanted to be sure.
Are these the guys we met on the road?
Nope.
Did they lose?
Yes. If they're not in this bracket, they're not an overall champion. Those knights from Eastvale, from the Ancient Order Reborn, did fight in the joust, but since nobody jousted,
We didn't see them. I get it.
all right, let me get my notepad. So you guys want to do a team battle instead?
Big team battle?
You know, we could just make it last person standing. So if you wanted to team up against these guys, you could. And then you got to beat the shit out of each other.
My strength comes from my friends.
Wow. Go back to your fucking Pokemon anime, bro.
Uh-huh.
Dude,
Okay.
what's going on with Steven Seagal, the Avatar?
I don't see Steven Seagal.
He's there. He's
Let me
definitely a Na'vi too.
Let me refresh here. I don't see any other NPCs on the map except for your Fae dude. Did you name your Fae Steven Seagal?
No. Steven
I'm
Seagal's in
confused.
the Discord chat.
He's in Vent.
Oh, he's in the Discord chat. Oh my God. Dave, I'll have to send you the Space Ice guy I follow on YouTube. He's always bashing Steven Seagal's movies, is how bad they are.
He's really not.
Okay, if you guys aren't answering me, so roll for initiative. A 12.
Did you say that we had enough time to do a long rest?
Yeah, I
Okay.
said that you could rest before this bout. So maybe while you're resting, since this was originally announced as a free for all, there comes back a request to make it instead of a team's engagement. So they do a little bit of an audible and make it a big team battle. All right,
Big
here
team
is
battle.
the order of combat. I'm gonna spread these guys out a little bit. You guys can position yourselves anywhere before this line. Sorry, this line. Everybody got that? Like halfway to the pillar. I'm having technical difficulties. Halfway. You know. All right, here is the order. It's going to be Savik, then Sir Hector Arrestin. Oops. Then Galandan. Then Steinar, son of Steinar, the barbarian. Then Gradius. Then this guy. Then Rudo, followed by Stranger in the Strange Helmet and Sir Alistair Morgan. Hold on to your butts. All right, Savik, you're up first.
Let's see here. I get to go first, which means, all right. Well, Let's see here. Okay. What? Okay. Let's see here. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do to start things off. I'm gonna go ahead and make a crossbow attack with a light crossbow.
Interesting.
Actually, I'll have my familiar. Hold on. This is what I'll do instead. Let's see. Is there anyone that you guys want to particularly focus down first?
That's an excellent question.
Because if not, I'm just gonna pick someone.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
choose
pick one, I guess.
not the person who goes before I do.
What's that?
There's someone higher in the initiative order. I think it's the barbarian guy. I can't shoot him first.
So it's Sir Hector that goes after Savik, and then the barbarian goes after you, Galandan.
Everybody but that guy.
Oh,
So I'm gonna-
wait. If the barbarian goes up to Dave, maybe we should focus him on down first before he can rage and get all the resistance.
Wow, that's metagaming as fuck, guys. Just kidding. Meta.
I've faced a lot of barbarians in my day.
Are you guys sponsored by Facebook? Because that's meta as fuck.
All right. Here's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and have my familiar take the help action and fly to distract the barbarian. And what I'll do is go ahead and let's see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. 16 versus AC.
16 is gonna hit on him.
Okay. So that's 2d10. 12 fire damage. And then I'm going to follow up with my second attack with a crossbow attack.
That was the firebolt cantrip, correct?
Yes.
All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure I had the right icon on him. All right, go ahead, man. Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. And then I'm going to shoot a crossbow for 5. I'm going to go ahead and move. I'm going to go ahead and move here and end my turn.
Okay, after you, it's Sir Hector Arestin's turn, and he kind of does a sword flourish and lowers the visor on his salad helm as he steps out from around this pillar, if I can have the right thing. And let's see, what's he going to do? All right, so he's going to move. I think he will use his movement to duck behind this pillar here. Damn it. And he's going to take the dodge action. So he runs up here and he's going to dodge and end his turn. Galandan, you're up.
Okay. We'll keep, we're gonna unload on this guy, Hunter's Mark, and let's attack.
I'm sorry, which guy on Hunter's Mark?
West shot.
This guy.
Barbarian, buddy.
Excuse me. His name is Steinar, son of Steinar.
Yes, thanks. Steinar.
He's
Okay, here we go.
a Sundarian. If only if the Sundarians are still alive, and if not,
Well,
he's retconned into something else.
It's gonna be sundown.
He's gonna be sundown. I don't know about that, buddy. Okay, yeah. Oof, yeah, those hit.
24,
Yeah, no, that's a miss. Yeah, it hits.
29.
Damn.
Check the part where it says his armor class.
What's that?
Check the part where it says his armor class is.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay, I rolled a 29.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought you were rolling your damage for some reason. Yes.
No, 29 to hit.
Yeah, Dave, that hits.
Okay.
Smart ass.
Wasn't he, you little shit?
Yeah. You just like hearing me say that hits. I'm the same way though.
It's better than saying that heats.
All right, let me look at my attack matrix. Oh, I'll put Hunter's Mark on him.
Yes.
Did you say that? I don't know if I did. Okay.
Yeah, you did. You said you wanted to put Mark on him.
Man, I can't read this shit.
Isn't it in your handwriting?
Yeah, it's really neat too. Oh, here we go. I got it. I gotta find the one. It's 2 attack, sneak attack. Wait a minute.
There you go, boys. If you're ever feeling bad about having trouble with your character sheet, this dude's been DMing for 17 years and can't read his writing.
I'm a novice, okay? Chill.
Hey, man, no judgment. You should see my handwriting. It is trash.
Oops.
You guys have character sheets?
Yeah, we know you don't. At least you didn't last week.
Oh my god. You know, I was playing without my setup. You give me a bunch of shit.
I'm not giving you any shit at all. Maybe a little.
You're just grumpy I saved John's life.
Yeah, he was gonna get wrecked. I thought about having the war chief grab him as he flew away and like hit him with the Hulk, slam him into the ground. Is that 40 points of damage, sir?
Yeah.
Can you stop?
No.
Would you like to describe your attack, Gallon Dan Moon Whisper?
Well, there's sand in here. I'm a little parched. So I'm worried about my hydration. I have a glass of clean water. And I'm shooting my bow. I'm holding my water all at the same time.
Okay. Hydration is important. All right. So
Right.
your arrow flies across the sand and strikes Steinar, son of Steinar. He's got unarmored defense, so he's bare from the waist down. He's just wearing a furry cloak. And your arrow strikes him in his left pec, and he takes some damage and staggers back and looks up at you with fury in his eyes and breaks the arrow and casts the shaft aside. And if that's the end of your turn, it's his turn now.
I'm gonna move.
Oh, you're gonna move? Why?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
And the place is claustrophobic. Okay, mate. That's it.
All right, so you move there. It's Steinar, son of Steinar's turn. So like I said, he looks at you, reaches up, breaks the arrow, leaving the arrowhead in his flesh, and casts the shaft of the arrow aside. And he's going to bonus action rage and come over here and let's see. Oh boy, Bruto and Torque, you're the closest person, so he's going to charge across the sands here. And so he bonus action rage, and he's going to attack recklessly. and he's going to make 2 attacks with his great axe, one on you and one on Torque. So let's fucking go. Kapow, kapow. Oh, wait. He has
The
advantage.
one on me will have, instead of advantage, it'll be a regular attack. The one on Torque will keep his advantage.
All right, so it's going to be 21 and 23.
What's up?
Sorry, did you say they hit?
Oh, sorry. I was thinking. All right. So is it 21 against me or Torque?
21 against Torque, 23 against you.
You know, I will shield. So he misses me, but he hits Torque.
Okay, well, he's going to hit Torque for this. 9. And he attacked recklessly. So since y'all are meta as fuck, you know what that means.
Dog pile him.
All right. After Steinar, son of Steinar, it's Gradius, the Radius's turn.
What can I do that's super meta? Oh, bonus action, spawn my spiritual weapon. Can you hear me?
Yeah, isn't that your mug right here?
Yeah, I was just making a joke about the guy
Okay.
bonus
All right.
action raging.
Yeah,
I was just trying to be meta as fuck, you know?
that's fine.
I am gonna send my I'm pretty sure I can make it that far, but let me just measure, you know, be safe. Yeah. I am gonna hobble on over with my spirit weapon in hand, and I'm gonna attack him twice.
Waddle on over here, big guy. I should have grabbed 2 beers in the time we were waiting. 22 is a hit on him, and since he attacked recklessly, everybody gets advantage. on
Oh
him.
yeah, I get advantage, right?
Yep.
Yep. He casts aside his defense to attack.
I'll
Well-
leave the advantage how much.
The good news is 22 still hits.
And just because, you know, I can.
Oh, you.
I hit him for 22.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, and that was one of my smitey charges.
Yeah, I figured. All right, so let's see. After you, it'll be this guy back here in the red tabard and the strange helmet. And let's see, I think he's going to dash over here. You know what? No, he's going to move right here in front of you, Gradius. And as he gets a little closer, you recognize him. And he offers you a big beaming smile as he pulls out a javelin and throws it at you. 21 versus AC, Gradius.
That hits, but also who does that to somebody they know?
Well, I guess I don't know what to say. I mean, I guess you can ask him about it after the battle. All right.
I experience his friend all the
Fuck,
time.
man.
All right. So he tosses his javelin at you, and it soars across the sands, and it hits you for 7 damage. Finds a weak
Some
spot in your
bullshit.
armor. Hey, that's your friend. Don't get mad at me.
I don't have any friends.
That's not what your PC survey said.
Yeah.
He ends his turn there, so it's Rudo's turn. And at
Oh,
the end
boy.
at the end of this round, I'm going to run down and get another beer real quick.
How's
Oh, he's
the
feeling better this week.
Oh yeah.
how's the barbarian looking?
He is he's covered in blood. He's not looking very good.
Cool. I am going to I will do a thing. But the thing is, I don't know.
Oh,
However, All right, here's what we're gonna do. I might as well attack Mr. Barbarian.
I think he needs to take some burning damage.
Yeah, I just messaged you about that. He didn't put the fire out on his turn, so
Okay.
Oh wait, who's on the fire?
Barbarian Man.
Nice.
Oh man, that's a lot. That's a significant amount of his health that he takes in the burning damage. All
Ooh.
right, he's not looking very good now that he burned a little bit, Rudo.
I think fire's not resisted. Okay, I will. Ooh. Hold off on that. I'm actually instead of targeting the barbarian, I am going to. Oh boy. All right, here's what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm gonna have Torque start by attacking Mr. Barbarian. I'm gonna hold my action until after that happens.
All right.
So Torque gets 27, actually advantage, maybe he'll crit. 27 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And he's got, thanks to John not being here, he's wearing his belt, so that kind of buffs him a little bit. And so that's 15 damage, and that's force damage, which shouldn't be resisted unless he's a berserker.
Yeah, he's not. So that 15 damage is going to be enough to knock him out.
That's the right answer. Okay, cool.
Also,
So
I need to make a note about the quote unquote belt of fire giant strength. Since Torque is wearing that, since you've exited the demiplane, that belt has reverted to a belt of ice frost giant strength, but it can be upgraded to a belt of fire giant strength.
what's the bonus for Frost Giant?
Let me see. I think it's 21.
Okay. All right, I will
Oh, it
fix that later.
changes the strength to 23. So
Okay, cool.
it's still really good, but I needed to downgrade a little bit because John's is like a massive glass cannon right now. So
Yeah, no, I get that. All right, so I'm gonna have Torque kind of move over into this middle. He's gonna run around the thing, and he's still holding the torch that I gave him. So I'm going to cast Pyrotechnics, and basically, I'm just gonna make it all smoky because why not?
hot boxing.
It sounds kind of fun. So I'm just gonna fuck everyone's day up, and this is all 20-foot radius of where he was when I did this is smoky.
So like this.
Let's see, from him it would be a 20, 20. Yeah, you can extend it a little more on this side.
Yeah. Like
You
that.
should make it. Yeah, perfect.
All right.
Let this add
Are you
some-
still able to move your characters? Can you go?
Oh, yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, is that going to have like the same effect as like since it's heavily obscured? Their attacks are going to have disadvantage, but also your attacks will have disadvantage because it would be the equivalent of like the darkness spell, right?
Not quite the darkness. It can be dispersed by wind, but also it's heavily obscured. So anyone in there, let's see.
Well, lucky
Oh,
for
so it's
you.
heavily obscured, which means you just can't really see much.
Okay. Well, lucky
But
for you, none of these guys.
other spells like Fairy Fire might need that.
Okay. Well, with your meta knowledge, you notice that none of these guys appear to be dressed as casters. So.
Cool, and that is my turn. I just kind of really wanted to use that spell. Hopefully that did more good than bad, but we'll see.
I
And then I'm going to stand. I'm going to move here and just kind of help protect Savick a little bit, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe here. Yeah, I'll be there. Okay, that's my turn.
It will be this heavily armored knight's turn. So this smoke spreads across the battlefield, and he's going to back out. No, actually, I think he's going to run through it. And he can move 30 feet. All right, so he's going to huff it. He's going to hustle on through here and move down here, and he'll dodge. And end his turn, which leaves Sir Alistair Morgan back here. And what's Morgan going to do? I don't know. I think he's going to dash 60 feet. Oh, yeah. All right, so he's looking around. The battlefield in the center is heavily obscured with smoke, and he can see this pretty boy elf hanging out by the end of the by the wall over here, and he's gonna grab his sword with both hands, come running over, and he ends his turn right there. That's a round down. Do you guys mind if I go grab another beer?
Go for it. I'm gonna grab another drink too.
Cool. All right, think about what you want to do. We'll start with you, Savik. I'll be right back. 1 minute.
Let's see.
All right, I'm back.
Let's see. What am I gonna do?
I got some Tom news for you. All right. So while we are waiting for Rudo to get back, Savik, it's a new round, and it would be your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. All right. Let's see. How far is this guy? 65 feet. Okay. And
That's what the night looks like.
The guy in front of me?
No, this guy across the sands from you. The guy in front of you, I think I have an image of him as well. Pretty sure. Oh, damn. I don't think I have a turnaround of him.
that's not gonna work. He's down. This guy is 65. All right. I'm going to go ahead and move back here. I'm going to go ahead and take a... whoops. I'm going to go ahead and... Actually, you know what? All right. I'll just... let's see. I think my familiar's out of range. He's not. Awesome.
That's what that guy looks like, Dave.
I'm going to have my familiar take the help action, fly over towards Gallandan,
Okay.
and then swoop by. And then I'll go ahead and let's see. I'll go ahead and use Firebolt cantrip. Oh, critical
Oh.
hit. All right. So he's gonna take 30 damage from Firebolt, and I'm gonna follow that up with a attack from my crossbow.
Okay.
13 versus AC.
13 is a miss.
All right, that's gonna end my turn, and I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action Blade Song, and that's gonna end my turn.
Okay. All right. After you, it is Sir Hector's turn, and he no longer has dodge. Okay, I saw that.
Hey, I just realized I moved myself where I meant to move Torg and vice versa, so I just swapped their locations because that's where I meant to put them.
I figured. I just wanted to give you shit. Weston, Savik. All right, so it's Sir Hector's turn. So he sees you come over here and cast your fireball cantrip, and he can hear the impact. Well, maybe not, but he knows you hit his friend, so he's going to flourish his sword and come charging over here and attack you.
Okay.
All right, so his first attack is going to be a regular attack, and his second attack is going to attempt to trip you.
Trippy.
Trippy, my boy. All right, here goes. First attack. Oh. Second attack. Oh, my God. He's going to action surge and attack again. 19.
He's gonna miss.
17. Those both miss. That's right. Damn. That is a huge bummer. Okay. Gallandan, you're up.
Okay. Well. I think I'm going to disengage. Hey, where'd the smoke start? Can I run over to the smoke?
It starts like here.
Okay.
So, right, Darren? It's like this.
It is, yeah. So it'll be active in this square.
Can you, do you mind, can you maybe draw that over top of what I have traced?
Yeah, leave it up there for 1 sec, and I will draw it.
Yeah, just so everybody knows. Sorry.
No worries.
Thanks, buddy.
And that one's for 10 rounds in case combat goes longer, but I'd be surprised if it did.
Okay, well, I'm gonna run in here. Disengage and then run in there, and then I'm gonna use my action to hide.
Okay. All right.
We'll hide now.
Are you afraid of Sir Alistair Morgan?
I'm just too fast for him.
Too fast. Too fast, and I'm too furious. All right, it would be the barbarian's turn, but he's down, so it's Gradius's turn. All right, Gradius, you got javelined on the last round.
I'm not a fan of that. I'm gonna go up to this guy that threw a javelin at me, and I'm gonna swing at him. And
All right.
ask him why he threw a javelin at me.
Wait, let me look up heavily obscured real quick, because I forget already. A heavily obscured area. Oh my goodness, where is it? such as darkness, opaque fog, dense foliage blocks vision entirely. A creature effectively suffers the blinded condition when trying to do something in that area. So, under the blinded condition, just a second. A blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have, the blinded creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So that would apply to both you and the other team that are within here. So you can attack, but with disadvantage because you can't effectively see. $13 is a miss. 14 is a miss.
I'm gonna ask him why he threw the javelin. Who is he?
Was that really necessary?
He says, he says, Gradius, my boy, I thought I'd greet you properly.
Oh, I asked him who he was.
He says, let's see if you're still standing at the end of the round.
That's ballsy.
Yes, it is.
All right, well then I guess I have my turn.
All right. Well, it's this guy. It's the paladin's turn. I gotta move your mug here. It's the paladin's turn here.
With no
I think-
information.
With no, what do you mean no information?
Oh, he called me boy. I'm supposed to discern from that.
His voice sounds familiar, like it's somebody you know from your past. I'll say that. You can't see anything right now though, and neither can he.
Who the
Okay.
fuck put that smoke there?
You know what, Darren? Would magic work on that?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, I'd say it's there magically, so it must.
All right. Well, in that case, the paladin is going to cast Dispel Magic on the smoke. So choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. So I guess
It's level 2, so it's gone.
Okay. All right. So the smoke dissipates. And Gradius, you find a familiar face looking down at you as he ends his turn. Through
Can
his,
I roll to see if I remember who he is?
Sure. Why don't you make a history check or insight?
Wow, let me use my dump stat and roll a d20 on it.
All right. Here's what you find with a D20. I'm going to enlarge him here. This is your friend from the Borderlands, Pally Dan.
Good old Pally Dan.
Yep. And the first thing he did to greet you, hit you with a javelin.
That's weird because he's not my friend. He's my pal.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. All right. So he ends his turn, and then it would be Rudo's turn. So he dispels the smoke, and the smoke effect dissipates, and y'all can see each other. So go ahead, Rudo. You're up.
Oh boy. All right. Well. There's. What is the best action here? It's, all right. So I am going to run over here and cast. I'm gonna. Here's what I do. I am going. You're gonna see my hand reach out, and I am going to put my hand on Sadic's shoulder, and I'm gonna cast Warding Bond.
Okay. Let me look that up. spell wards a willing creature you touch and creates a mystical connection, between you and the target until the spell ends. While the target is within 60 feet of you, it gains a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws and has resistance to all damage.
Wow.
Also, each time it takes damage, you take the same amount of damage. The spell ends if you drop to 0 hit points, or if you and the target become separated by more than 60 feet. It also ends if the spell is cast again, or either the connected creatures, on either of the connected creatures. You can also dismiss the spell as an action.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys have a mystical connection.
And great. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move here and try to set up a
Yeah.
flank for Savik.
He's flanked.
Cool. That's all my action. So then I will. That's the end of my turn. But bonus action, I will command Torque to kind of move here and also set up Mad Max.
Whatever that dwarf's name is this week.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of forget. And then he will then attack him. Thanks to that, so 26 and 7 damage, force damage.
All right. He's at the end of your turn, sir.
That is the end of our turn.
Okay. Well, I think it's going to be this guy's turn. So he's going to dip over here and go on the offensive against Torque. So let me see. First thing he's going to do is he's going to attack, and he's going to put a smite on there. Homeboy's a paladin, because of course he is.
Why would I use my spell slots for anything else?
What do you mean you can use him for something else? All right, so he makes 2 weapon attacks, and he's got a long sword, and here goes. Kaplow. Whoa, man, there's a crit. 27 and 26. He's putting a smite on the first attack against Torque.
Oh god, yeah, Torque is fucked.
Here is the long sword damage. So it's a D8 plus 14. 22. And then the smite, I think I was going to have him use Thunderous Smite. All right, so he hits, his sword crashes down onto the front of Torque's metallic frame, and his weapon rings out with thunder that is audible within 300 feet. So you hear this crash of thunder as his sword connects, and he's going to do 2d6, and Torque needs to succeed on a strength saving throw, but he might not even be alive after this, because here's the crit damage.
Oh yeah, he's already 5,000.
All right, so the paladin lays him low, much to the adulation of the crowd. And he's gonna lean back on his right foot and crouch into a defensive position behind his shield and end his turn. So it'll be Alistair's turn, and then it'll be a round down. So what's Alistair gonna do? I wonder if he can detect. Did you make a stealth check for your hide, Galandan?
Yeah, 21.
21, sorry, I missed it.
Have a disadvantage.
Yeah, I think he's gonna try and come over here and look for you. Let's see. So I guess he needs to make a perception check. All right, so he's gonna run over here between you and Gradius and make a perception check to try and spot you. Fuck. All right, he doesn't see shit. He doesn't see shit. All right, so in that case, he will attack you, Gradius. Oh, he's AFK. Damn.
He's gonna attack
Well-
himself.
Yeah. Why hitting yourself, Gradius? Oh, hey, he needs to take some fire damage there, Savik.
Yeah, he does. 7.
7. Lucky number 7. All right, so when Gradius gets back, we'll see if 18 hits. And that's a round down. So, Savik, we're back up at the top.
All right. I'm gonna use Shadow Blade as a 3rd level spell. I'm gonna upcast it, and I'm gonna go ahead then and attack this guy in front of me with the Shadow Blade attack.
Okay, I need to re-roll this because Gradius is flanked.
Okay.
So you go ahead and do that. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking 21 is for sure going to hit.
Let's see.
Sorry about that. You go ahead, buddy.
All right. 17.
Let me look at his stat block. Oh, 17 will hit.
All right. Let's see. So I'm gonna slash at him with Shadow Blade. So let's see here. +4. Slashing at him for 20.
Oh,
And then I'm going to go ahead and follow up the attack with a Booming Blade short sword attack. 21 versus AC.
21? Yep, 21 hits.
All right. He's going to take 5 slashing damage, and then he's also going to get sheathed in booming energy. Let's see. He's going to take 3 thunder damage.
Got it.
I'm going to have my familiar start making its way over here. That's going to end my turn.
Okay. After you, it's Sir Hector's turn. And let's see. He's surrounded here. So let's see. What am I going to have him do? I think he's going to attack you, try to trip you with one of his maneuvers, and then he will turn and attack Rudo, who is behind him. And he already used his action surge last round. So here goes. First attack with a trip. Miss. Rudo, he pivots on his foot and turns to attack you. 15. Also a miss, I bet.
Yee.
Damn, you weren't kidding. Sir Hector arrested sucks dick. All right. He ends his turn, and it'd be Galandan's turn. All right, Galandan, you're surrounded by enemies, but they haven't spotted you.
I think we got to put Mark on the guy that Savik and Bodo are fighting.
Sir Hector,
Yeah.
you know, you might know this or you might not, but he comes from a very storied lineage. He would be the great-great-great-grandson of Sir Virgil Arrested, who was a part of King Valos' conquest.
Oh, well,
And
he's
the first
definitely
High Lord
next.
Godwin. What'd you say, Savik?
He's definitely next.
All right, I put Mark on him. Hey, listen, if you're from the Kingdom of Aralis, it's kind of a big fucking deal. These dudes love their military.
I'm just like the United States of America.
Yeah, I accidentally made the United States in D&D, and I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to at all. You know what? They have healthcare here, so there's that.
But do they have Orange King Barn?
Not yet. They're not quite fascist enough yet, but just wait. If they keep winning battles over their history, they'll be extremely fascist. I'm not joking either. I mean, if you think about it, like a country that just continues to win and win and win militarily would have, keep pushing towards that. So
That's because they haven't fought anyone good yet.
The deck.
you're
yeah.
right. They should declare war on the Timorians and take all their resources. The
They
Timorians.
can declare war, but I can't promise it'll work out for them.
No, I think that will be a terrible war. The Timorians have weapons of mass destruction.
They have bioweapons.
Yeah. We need to go in there
They're
right
worse
now.
than nukes.
And we need to seize their resources because.
Bioweapons are worse than nukes. I move and I shoot. Yeah, it was one of ours, probably.
I think they just said that it came from it was the likely cause of a lab leak in Wuhan.
We've known that for 3 years.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like wait for the government to tell me if something's true or not.
Yeah.
I can figure it out on my own.
No, I
Anyway.
feel that. All right, you're shooting at Sir Hector?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
really-
I don't
that's
have
really
advantage,
not
I'm just
cool.
shooting.
What is your disguised persona name? I know I have it here.
Me?
Yeah, what's that dude's name that you were disguising yourself as?
Oh,
Oh, I think I have it in here in your I think I have it here in your notes.
I have it. Arson?
Yeah, that's what it is. Carson something, right?
Arson?
Buckler.
Carson Buckler, that's what it is. That's not very becoming, John
Yeah,
Ward.
here he is.
Carson, Corporal Carson Buckler.
Carson Buckler. Yeah, the lying guard. He lied to me. Okay, I shoot. Oh, wait, are you using like flanking rules?
Yeah,
So what does that mean? I'm gonna shoot him, he's being flanked. What's going
he's
on here?
being flanked, so you would have advantage. So it's the variant flanking rule. So while he's flanked from two sides, you guys have advantage. But that also works against you if you guys are flanked by enemies as well.
I did
yeah.
22.
22 is going to hit.
Okay.
Is Gradius back yet?
Fourteen and 7. That's 21.
21 to win. Okay. Anything else, sir? Okay, yeah, you got it. All right, I was going to make sure you added your sneak attack damage. Anything else?
Yeah, I tried to like snake around on everybody and go behind. Kind of be unexpected there. I might have to step away, but I'll let you know.
That's fine. Grady's has been AFK for like 10 minutes and it's his turn. So we'll skip him.
I'll go for him.
All right, go for him. He's flanked right now.
Ah, snappy.
You know what I
Well-
think he would do is move right now.
Actually, you're right. He's actually gonna move, but he's only gonna move right here. So he doesn't move anyone's threat, but he's not between the squares.
Wow. Not quite what I had in mind. No, I'm just kidding.
And then he is going to realize that it might be fucked. Doesn't recognize his buddy, so he's gonna move here and maybe dodge. Just because I don't want to get this character knocked the fuck out. So he'll move here and dodge.
Okay.
Oh, so his spiritual weapon will attack Mr. Paladin, so I'll do that.
Gotcha.
16.
Miss.
Fuck you. Just kidding. All right.
No. All right, if that is the end of his turn and he dodges, it's Paladin's turn. Well, his dodge would be canceled out by the fact that he's flanked, right? Like,
Yeah, so that kind of helps. But I also moved to one square to the right. I don't know if that might help.
oh, you want to move him here?
Yeah.
All right, Gradius, you took 7 damage from a longsword attack.
Oh, and then actually, why don't we undo the dodge and Skull's here can take his own turn?
Okay, go ahead, Kyle.
Okay, I'll attack
Who?
that guy.
Your friend?
Yeah, he attacked me. He started this battle. I am ending it.
Yeah, are you? Are you sure?
I guess not.
Those are 2 misses. All right, so
Oh,
you
that's
swing.
unfortunate.
You swing your hammer magic helmet at him, and he kind of giggles as he dips out of the way, like, "Oh, you're silly, Gradius. You should stop being so silly." And after you, then it'll be his turn, and he's gonna make 2 weapon attacks with advantage. 27 is a hit. That's also a crit. 23 versus AC also hits, right?
Yeah.
All right. He's not adding a smite here. He's just going with standard weapon attack. So it's going to be a D8 plus 11 on the crit. Wait, that should be a D10. All right, here we go. 17. 17 damage, and then the other hit is just a D10 plus 3. All right, so he strikes you with his long sword for 26 damage. And he ends his turn. Rudo, you're up.
Oh boy. I am. With it. What the fuck, advantage? 24, and then let me double check. I think my one ability might help me. And
All
so I will do. Ability check. Wait, oh, wrong button. Just kidding. No. All right, so I get him. I hit him once.
Okay.
7. I should have done something else. God damn it. That's all right. At least Weston is still has his bond. That is my turn.
Okay. After you, it'll be the knight's turn. So the first thing he's going to do is bonus action Misty Step here. And then he'll move the rest of his movement over here to you, and he's going to attack you, Rudo. And he's going to try and smite you. Mighty Smitey. Here goes. He makes 2 attacks. Oh, wait. You're also flanked?
No, they don't have. I'm not in between them though. I don't think.
Yeah, he would have to be here. All right. Well, I'm not going to metagame. So 22 and 9.
I will use my reaction to shield because fuck that.
Okay. All right. We'll use your reaction to the shield. And he ends his turn. So it'd be Sir Alistair's turn. And I think Sir Alistair is going to put these flames out since he sees that Gradius is pressed and bleeding. So he uses his action to put the flames out. It's a round down, and Savik, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and attack this guy again. I'm gonna do a Shadow Blade and a Booming Blade attack. So here's the Shadow Blade attack.
Hit.
And I'll
Oh,
just go
damn.
ahead. I'll just go ahead and roll for the Booming Blade attack then.
Sounds good.
25. Yeah, both hit.
Yeah, but
So
his AC is 17, so.
all right, slashing at him for Shadow Blade for 11, and then hitting him with the Booming Blade on top of that for 13.
Damn. That's 24 damage total.
Yep.
All right. Well, Sir Hector's not looking very good right now. Anything else you want to do, Savik?
That's gonna end my turn.
All right, well, it's going to be Hector's turn, and he's freaking the fuck out because he's taking a lot of damage. So, that said, I think that he is going to... He's going to bonus action second win. Recover some health. Oh, nice roll. So it's 18 health back with his bonus action. And then same thing. He's going to use the last bit of his maneuver points to try and trip you, Savik, and then he'll turn and attack Rudo. All right. First attack on you, Savik, is a 23.
That's going to miss.
Yeah, but you get a +1 to AC if that helps.
It does. And it's going to cause him to miss.
Fuck. Okay.
You're off this.
All right. Well, he's going to turn and attack you, Rudo, and try and trip you. And fail terribly. Yeah, I'll say. Holy shit. Support class. All right. So Sir Hector ends his turn, and it's Galandan's turn. Galandan, your ally, Gradius, is getting fucked up in mid. Oh, wait.
Oh, no.
Okay, I thought you said you were AFK. My bad.
Yeah, I was. Okay. Nobody spot me yet?
Nobody's tried to.
Is that guy, did he take a dodge or disengage or something, this guy, Hector?
No.
Okay.
He made 2 maneuver attacks and they both missed.
And then they're all team, 2 maneuver attacks, they both, what can we do for? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shoot him, and then can I kind of like do a distraction?
Yeah, how yeah, can you explain like what you want to do?
I just want to like lift my cloak and step out and kind of appear. You know,
Oh,
that guy was looking for me.
yeah, so you want to use yeah, okay. So you want to voluntarily make yourself
Yeah,
visible.
I'll say
Okay.
looking for someone handsome.
Okay.
And I say that, but I shoot the guy first.
Okay. 18 hits. Oh, damn.
Critically.
Yeah, 31 hits. I was waiting for you to be like, does 31 hit, bro?
Yeah. Hey, does 31 hit though?
Say
Yeah.
like critically hit, that's always a hit, right? Like even if like say you only had a +1 to your attack, you rolled 21, but it was a nat 20. Would that hit no matter what, or could you still miss?
I need to look that up.
I'm pretty
In
sure.
several editions of D&D, a natural 20 is an automatic hit on an
yeah.
attack roll, regardless of the opponent's armor class. Yeah, this occurs in AD&D First Edition, Second Edition, Third Edition, Fourth Edition, and Fifth Edition. So yes.
Okay, thanks. I don't know what made me think of that.
No,
But
that's a great question. And thank the internet, because otherwise I'd be flipping through a book right now.
yeah, ain't nobody got time to read.
Dude, let me tell you. You can roll your damage, Galandan.
He's having trouble counting that high.
Damn, bro.
Macros.
Holy shit. 17 and 27. All right. Well, that drops Sir Hector.
But what about Pally Dan?
Crowd, I'm gonna bow and take note of the crowd there.
Yeah, that unexpected development draws a lot of cheers of adulation your way over your battle prowess. Also, given that Sir Hector is very well known throughout the kingdom and was not expected to fall. So yeah, the arrow sinks into a weak place in his armor and drops him to the sands with a thud. And Rudo, he glances up at you and smiles, and then he's knocked unconscious.
All right, Darren, is this the part where we start our secret plan?
Just got back, but fuck yeah, let's start it.
All right, you're going to have to kill him.
You have to kill him?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh man, you're gonna meet this guy. You better be careful tossing around those kills, otherwise Captain of the City Watch is gonna show up and be like, "What's up? What's up, bitch?"
He's going to talk to me about Vaporeons.
No one no one breaks the law in my city. Anything else, Gallon Dan? So you are revealed right now. You're not hidden.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
I move.
Yeah, I saw. All right. After you, it is Gradius's turn.
Stop right there, criminal scum. Actually, I'm gonna use my. Wait, did we long rest?
Yes.
Okay. So now I use my channel divinity to get 50% of my health back.
Oh. All right. Well, I think that will be your turn then, right?
Yeah.
All right. After you, it's Paladin. So you're recovering your health, and Paladin's gonna turn because he heard some noise over here, and somebody said, "Looking for me." So he's gonna turn, Misty Step with his bonus action, and come over here with the rest of his movement. So he Misty Steps here and runs over here in front of Galley Boy. And man, is he gonna attack you? And he's gonna use a smite. All right, so he comes up here and his weapon glows with this bright, radiant light as he makes these two attacks against you. Oh, fuck. 14 and 12.
They both miss.
Jesus. Damn it. All right, well, that's the end of Paladin's turn. And it's Rudo's turn. All right, Rudo, you laid your friend low in the dirt, and directly behind you is a heavily armored knight. He's armored head to toe.
Awesome. I am going to actually let me read this one more time. All right, I'm gonna wave a hand, say a couple of words, and point at him, and he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Unreal. $19.
Great. I'm gonna use my reaction to give him disadvantage, so he gets to reroll. I'm gonna use silvery barbs and then give Wayner's advantage on his next attack.
Wow.
Great. So you're gonna love this next bit. He's gonna get teleported right over here.
Can you ping that again, please?
I'm gonna teleport him basically off the map, so he's out of the
Oh,
map.
the ring. Damn. Okay. Fuck. Oh my goodness. All right. So he doesn't know what happened, but he's teleported into the stands, and you can tell the crowd does not like that. So you teleport into the stands, and a chorus and rain of boos, taunting, and jeers rains down upon you, Rudo.
I'm sure they don't. I'm sure they love my ingenuity, but you'd be happy to know that was my. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. But
Say it.
all right. No.
Yep.
All right.
You get booed hardcore.
Yeah. Not my fault. Not my fault. He sucks dick. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and move.
I mean, if
and
you
then-
didn't want to be teleported, you should have just resisted it.
Yeah, bro. All right. That's what you're.
I'm not gonna change the fucking stat block.
That's good.
You did for the what was it called? The prequel or whatever to the campaign.
When?
When there was a bad guy that just happened to be immune to hold person.
That's because he's an elf, if I remember correctly.
I'm pretty sure that's because you are a conductor.
And I don't think that it was hold person. I think it was charm, and elves are immune to charm. So, and magical sleep.
They're resistant to charm, but not immune. They have advantage.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know, man. There's been like 25 sessions since then. So, all right, Gradius.
Yeah, the train keeps rolling down the tracks.
Yeah, and here it comes. It's going to hit you, Alistair Morgan style. So it's his turn, and I think he's going to just attack you twice. 7, 8. He's going to action surge and attack again. 22 and 18 versus AC.
The 22 hits.
Okay. Make a strength saving throw. So he sweeps his sword under your legs. Make a strength save. You take 10 points of damage and fail your strength saving throw and are knocked prone as he trips you with his weapon. So to stand up, it'll take half your movement speed on the next round. While you are prone, attacks against you have advantage. All right, that's a round down. Savik, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and move. Well, I'm gonna have my familiar take the help action and fly over here and distract Alistair. I'm gonna go ahead and move. Let's see. I'll go ahead and move here and move there. I'll go ahead and let's. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and throw Shadow Blade at him. 20 versus AC.
Yeah, hit.
Okay. Throwing Shadow Blade for 15. And
Ooh,
then
yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and cast the Firebolt cantrip. And I will go ahead and use the advantage from Silvery Barbs on that. Critical hit.
Fuck yes.
Plus 20. So I'm going to throw Shadow Blade at him and then launch 2 motes of fire and hit him for 32 with Firebolt and then use
Oh
bonus
my
action
goodness.
to cause Shadow Blade to return to my hand. And turn.
All right. Damn, I've played Final Fantasy 15 as well, bro. All right. Well, after you, Savik, it would be Hector's turn, but he's taking a dirt nap. So it's Galandan's turn. Galandan, Pally Dan is in front of you. Maybe you guys are related. You know, his last name is Dan.
Hilarious.
First name Pally, last name Dan. I was pretty happy when I made this mini. Send you. He's got this cheese and look in his face. Wait till you see.
Okay.
Figure you should probably see what he looks like before you fuck his whole life up.
It's gonna be fun.
All right, this is what he looks like. Please take note of his happy smile.
He looks like he's holding in his shit.
Hey man, I don't make the animations for Hero Forge. He's your friend.
Well, maybe he needs to just go take a shit. I don't know.
Disengage, move, hide action. Okay. Who are you attacking with those rolls?
That's attacking their ability to see me.
Oh, those are your stealth. Okay, gotcha. Sorry.
I'm running behind the pillar.
Gotcha.
Stealth. I go out of his line of sight and then poof.
All right, so you just kind of disappear. Use your elven agility to slip out of the way there. And that'll be the end of your turn. So it's your turn, Gradius.
I'm gonna try and return the favor.
Oh, damn. Yeah, 26 hits, but 13's a miss.
How does the crit affect the smite or no?
Yeah, everything crits when you throw it on there.
So when it does 2d8, would
So
I
it'd
do
be 2d8 plus
16?
16, yeah. All right, 18 plus 24 is 42. That's going to put him down. How do you put him down? You're not killing him.
Well, then that takes all the fun out of it.
You want to go to jail? I mean, you might already be heading there, so might as well add a few more charges.
So I set my hammer on the ground, and I turn my back to him. I start to walk away, and I hear some disrespecting comments from our friend here. So I turn around, I put a smite on my hand, and just crack the shit out of it.
Well, you got
With
to
a
attack.
twisted T.
You got to attack with your weapon, or that's considered an unarmed strike.
Oh, you're being lame.
I'm not. Those are the rules.
You said, what did I do? So I make up a crazy scenario of what I do to attack, and then you're like, you can't do that.
Okay, I'll allow you to bitch slap him with a smite if that's what you want to do.
I mean, it's all make believe, right?
Yes.
But
All
I
right.
mean, I just hit him in the set, just cave in his chest with the hammer.
Is that right, Robert Baratheon?
God, I was strong back
God,
then.
I was strong then. I broke his breastplate with one swing.
More wine.
Yeah. Go find me the breastplate stretcher. That fool doesn't know there's a breastplate stretcher. All right. Well, you lay Sir Alistair Morgan low. And that takes him out of the game as well. So after you, it'll just be Paludan's turn, and then Rudo will go after him. Give me 1 sec. I need to look at something. Okay. I don't know what to fucking do. What's he gonna do? I didn't think he'd be the last person alive.
He should just give up.
He could just give up. I think he's gonna move here. He'll move right into the center here and take the dodge action and end his turn. Rudo.
Oh boy. Dodge, you say, huh?
Yeah.
Great. Let me just fuck that up and cast Fairy Fire. And he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
If you know this son, but he's a paladin, so he's not very good at those. 16.
Yeah, damn it. I'm out of things to give him disadvantage. All right. Nope. He succeeds.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. If that's the end of your turn, then that would be a round down. So Savik, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna have my familiar take the help action, fly over to this pillar. I'm gonna go ahead and move. I'll go ahead and move here. I'll go ahead and throw Shadow Blade again. For a critical hit.
damn.
All right, so that's 3d8 plus 24. 28. Throwing Shadow Blade for 37. And then I'm going to go ahead and
Oh, is
toss,
that all?
and then toss a Firebolt cantrip at him.
So no, not all.
10.
Miss.
Gonna end turn. Recall Shadow Blade in my hand with the bonus action.
Okay. Gallon down.
Okay. I see him where I'm at.
Yeah, you could definitely see him where you're at.
Let's put mark on him.
Okay. He is dodging.
Wait, nobody's. I don't know if I'm gonna hit him. Okay, well, we'll try. I had disadvantage.
$24 is still gonna hit.
Oh. No sneak attack. This feels weird.
Just let it happen.
$18.
Okay. Anything else?
Nah.
All right,
I'm gonna
Gradius.
move.
You go ahead and move, buddy. Gradius, you're up.
I'm gonna let Paladin know that he should surrender.
Oh, are you gonna plead with him to surrender? And if so, make a persuasion check. And tell me what you're gonna say.
I'm gonna tell him that his team has lost to lay down his arms, or he's gonna catch a mace in the face.
Wow, that's hilarious. Okay, well, he pauses as you levy your words against him, but they don't seem to be effective.
All right. Well, I follow through with my statement.
All right, he says, "You fool! I could still win the day."
Apparently so, because nobody can roll against him.
Yeah, that's a miss. All right, Gradius. Is that
That's
the end of
a miss,
your
too.
turn?
Yep, that's it.
All right, well, it's going to be Paladin's turn, and since you're standing right in front of him, let's see, what's he going to do? I think he's going to attack you and smite you if he hits. First attack, second attack. Oh, man, 25.
Those both hit.
Oh, I know they do. And I just wait. All right, so his weapon glows with radiant energy as it strikes you. So here's the damage. And I think it's a D10 plus 4. Oh, interesting. All right, so it's a D10 plus 6 on the damage, and then you're going to take an additional 3D8 from the smite. That's 15, and make a con save. So 26 points of damage total and Constitution saving throw.
I know, give me a second. I'm trying to do math. Trying to do math, bro. I didn't listen to Mr. Swartz when he said we'd be using this outside of high school.
So you rolled a 9.
Yeah.
All right, you are blinded until the spell ends, and it lasts a minute, so you can't see shit. So he hits you,
I
and
might
the
say
radiant.
that I'm blinded by the light.
Yeah, you're blinded by the light, and as he hits you, he kind of flourishes his blade and says, "Spend some time in the dark for your ignorance, Gradius." And then he ends his turn. Bruto.
Oh boy. I am going to move up and I am going to attack him. 25 and 10.
25 is a hit.
11 damage.
Okay. Yeah, he's
And
no
that's
longer.
all.
I was just gonna say he's no longer dodging, but I'm sure you know that. So.
Yep, and that is all I can do.
Okay. After you, Rudo, that is a round down, so we're back at the top with Savik.
All right. I'm gonna throw Shadow Blade at him again. I'm gonna have my familiar take the help action and fly by.
Oh, there's another crit. Damn, you're getting all kinds of crits tonight.
Let's see. That was this.
I will say this is gonna put him down. So you decide how you want to end it.
All right. I'm just gonna lob Shadow Blade at him and then have it. Just lob Shadow Blade at him, have it strike him in the chest, and then I'll use a bonus action and recall it back to my hand. And turn.
Okay. All right. Well, you drop Paladin to the dirt. The blindness spell ends, Gradius. So you regain your sight and you look down and you see your friend in the dirt. And much to the roaring adulation of the crowd, as you win the final competition of the melee. So let's go back to the tournament grounds quick.
Oh, real quick.
What's up?
Never mind. No, I'm not going to do that.
Sure?
I was going to attack Dave and turn it into a brawl.
Oh, I mean, if you guys want to turn it into a free-for-all, by all means. That's a pretty bold statement from a dude with the amount of health that you have.
Pretty bold of the DM to think he could take us down. I haven't even used the spell slot.
I should have laid you low when I had the chance. Are you guys free-for-all in it, or are we going back?
Let's go back.
Okay, so here's what happens.
We got a feast to get to.
You get 1,100 EXP for the group melee, the final. So you come back to the tournament grounds, and all the people there are clapping and cheering for you as you make your way towards the king's observation booth. And after several moments of people standing up and clapping, they're giving you a standing ovation, King Alatar comes again to the front of the podium and holds up his hand, calling for silence. And he says, "My friends, well fought. It is my pleasure and honor to award you the champion's purse and declare you champions, the Remembrance Day champions of the year 425 CE." So he gives you this. So his attendants come up and they give you this champion's purse with 4,000 gold pieces in it. And so the crowd is clapping as you accept your rewards. He's also going to give out, I don't think he gave you a gift for the team's bracket. So that's going to be an extra 500 gold pieces for winning the team bracket. And he says that all combatants, from the final day of the tournament are invited to dine with the royal family in the Citadel tomorrow evening. It will be a night of merriment and revelry. And, the cheers kind of die down at that. And King Alatar raises his hand again. And he says, as consequence of the success of these games, we will be offering free ale to the commons all day today and tomorrow, courtesy of House Arendar and the Crown. You can get free ale at any establishment throughout the city. And once again, the Crown thanks all for for making the journey to the capital of Kingsgarden and for participating in this event and multi-day tournament of remembrance. And King Alatar glances down at you guys, looks down at the party, and he says, I look forward to having some time to speak with you all tomorrow. Please wear your best clothes and come to the Citadel after dusk. Roll credits. Get a champion's commemoration ring. No, but I'll tell you what, you can get a champion's tabard.
Well, let's meet. Am I on mute? Let's meet
Yeah.
with the potion guy.
Hey, it'd be a real shame if somebody caused a riot in the commons with all that free booze.
And all those drunk, filthy peasants. All right, you wanted to meet with Perkus Cloudbluff. Where is he? He's over here. I'll bring him up to you. So as you get the champion's purse, Perkus kind of pushes his way to the front and pushes his way in front of you guys like he's Donald Trump at the G7. And he gets up front and he's just bowing and waving to the crowd. And he said, "Oh, thank you, thank you." He said, "These champions here are sponsored by the Cloud Bluff Miracle Cure Tonic." And he said, and he goes on with the whole spiel about what all it can do. And he says, I've got bottles for everyone. You just need to come to my tent. And one of the king's attendants comes over and gives him, your sponsor, a pouch of coins. And he nods his thanks. He's going to turn and distribute another 500 gold pieces to you guys. So that's a total of 5,000 gold.
Each or divided by
No,
4?
divided by 4 for the champion's purse.
Yeah, you should have kept it at the 4,000. That's easy math. 5,000. That means we get 1,250.
Yeah, I mean, John doesn't get any because he's not here. All right, so the Remembrance Day tournament is going to conclude. If there's anything you guys need to do now prior to the festivities at the Citadel tomorrow, please let me know. I'm going to BRB bio and get another drink. So why don't we take a quick 3-4 minute break, stretch break, and we'll pick it back up. And let me know if there's anything else you need to do before moving on to the feast.
Sounds good.
Cool, man. Be right back.
Turns out we stole our own money.
Yeah. Hey, do me a favor and roll 1 D100. We're just going to determine weather tomorrow. All right. Well, it's another day of pleasant light clouds.
You're welcome.
The third day in a row of light clouds. All right. So let me put in here. Finish tournament.
Yo, Greg,
What's up?
you and Wes gotta come down to the house because I just made the world's greatest purchase today.
Is it a sex chair?
Yes, it's a sex chair for all to try out.
They
No,
already have they already have all kinds of wild shit down there, dude.
Yeah. It is a floating beer pong table, so you can play in the pool.
Oh shit! Hey, I heard it's really warm down there already.
Yeah, it's 80 degrees. The pool water is at 80.
Yeah, I had a call today with some of our like state of the business calls, and it's like a bunch of growers in the South, and they're like, well, we might have an earlier season because it's like close to 90 down here. And we were like, holy fuck, for March, that's insane. But all right.
Yeah,
Damn, we had a blizzard today.
really good for strawberries right now.
Bro, I'd rather have a blizzard than warm heat like that. I'd like for it to snow
It's
like
not
one more
really
time.
that hot. Like there's
Yeah, because you guys have like wind all the time. You know,
Yeah.
up here, you know that
the
you may
valley.
get
It
trapped
just
in
the
valley.
heat. Yeah, the heat just sticks
But
in that valley.
the good part about that is that valley protects us from a lot of hardcore weather conditions. Like we've only had a handful of tornadoes in the amount of time that the town has been founded, and also
There was one
you know-
that went through Darren and I's neighborhood.
really.
I don't know if Darren was living there yet. No, because you moved there when we were in middle school, right?
Yeah, 8th grade.
Yeah. So I think I was in 6th grade. A tornado literally went down Holler Avenue.
Oh yeah, I remember that because my family and we drove around town afterwards looking at all the damage.
Yo, our grill ended up inside of the neighbor's second story house.
Holy shit! Well, at least everybody was okay. You know, that's all that matters.
Yeah, but no, like it literally fit through the exterior wall.
There was a tornado that went through Natalie's town, Westminster, Maryland, and actually went right through her parents' yard, and it caused like minimal damage, but it was kind of a blessing because they really like seriously needed to replace the roof on both their house and their shed, and it destroyed that. So they got like new roof and they got a new fence and got to fix up the chimney. So like ended up being a good thing for them.
Wow, I think you told me about that back in the day.
Yeah, that was 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, I think we were living in Baltimore at the time.
Oh, Darren, I got to tell you, I was on Reddit today and somebody was like talking about ridiculous conditions they've worked in. Like this dude was like, I went to work with the flu, and the business partner that we were trying to impress was like, no, I'm not going to partner with your company because if they make you come in and work when you're sick like that. So I commented about the time you were working there when I passed out, right? Yeah. Because that's when I was dating Heather.
Yeah, I
And
remember I was on vacation at the time and Todd texted me. He's like, hey, just so you know, fine, pass the fuck out.
yeah, dude. So I went into work that day and like I was out of PTO because I already had the flu like another time that year. I mean, you know how it is when you're working in those offices, how it just spreads around. And I didn't have any PTO, so I go into work and
because they make people go in.
yeah. And I went and I talked to Terry and Tim and I was like, I'm sick as shit. Like I need to go home. Can I work from home? This was like 2016, so they were like, no. And I was like, all right, well, I guess we'll see what happens. So I was in like some training with Heather and like some other people, training on like one of the new programs. And dude, what was that? That dude's name was what? Alonzo? The VP?
Yep.
Yeah, so he came up and he was talking about stuff. And I remember I felt like this chill, like my hands got all sweaty and this chill literally ran up my arms up to my neck, and I felt like flushed and cold at the same time. So I went to my desk to sit down and walked over to Lisa's training. And I got in there and Heather looked at me and she's like, you okay? You're all pale. And I remember I looked at my hands in front of my face. I was like, nope. And I just passed out. Thank God I was sitting down because like my head went back and it hit I forget the dude's name. It hit his thermos and spilled his coffee all over. And dude, I was out for like 90 seconds. When I came to, like Terry and Tim and fucking Alonzo were there, and they're like, "Why'd you come in today?" And I was like, "You told me I had to, or I get a write up. Like I asked to go home like 2 hours ago, and you said no." And then mysteriously, I got 3 days off work because they didn't want that legal action to kick in. But anyway, I put that on Reddit today as just like a nothing burger, and I got like almost 1,500 upvotes on it. Which I mean, that's cool. I'm not really a poster on Reddit, so I was like, that's neato.
This is me clapping.
Guess you had to be there.
That's a straight
like
Derek
I would.
story right there.
And then that's when everyone knew Heather and I were dating because she was like, I'll take him to the doctors.
Oh, did she go home and give you an exam?
No, she dropped me off the doctors, and I met my mom there. And the
That
doctors
doesn't
were like,
sound nearly as fun.
dude, I was so fucking sick, and the doctors were like we went in, and I was like, I already had an appointment at like 2:30. I was like, hey, I have an appointment, but I just passed out at work, and so they took me right back. The doctor came over and like looked at my throat, and she's like, man, you don't have strep, but you got the closest thing to it. And she gave me a steroid, and so then after like 2 days of that and bed rest, I was fine. But man, it sucked.
Yeah, that one's hella shitty.
Dude, I couldn't believe that they said I couldn't go home and work because I was sick, right? Like, fuck those assholes. Anybody need to get some new duds for the feast?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go and put on my professor's outfit.
Okay. They are very nice dark purple robes. You'll blend right in with your homies. And when Gallandan's back, I'm sure he's going to want new clothes too. So I'll just ask him.
Gotta get some nice clothes to go with them spider silk gloves.
Right?